Okay, today we're going to talk about what makes up a spammy link. It's going to be a really quick video because it's pretty easy to understand and it's this, common sense. Okay, so we're going to talk about what makes a spammy link in terms of a specific website. So I'm going to have a look at actually my agency site and we're going to see and basically reverse engineer what spammy links are, whether it was a competitor building these links or myself or whatever. So, so silly kid who thinks he knows about black hat SEO, for example, we can have a look at this. We can have a look at anchors and reverse engineer what is going on with that. Okay, we can have a look here, details, referring domains. Okay, so we can see loads of spam, right? So this is obviously from a competitor, but the thing is, when it's this obvious, it's kind of easy to understand, and Google kind of knows that they're not going to devalue it because of it. Okay, trying to think who this could be actually. Okay, yeah, I think I know. Interestingly, I haven't met this individual, but whatever. So yeah, Google knows this, and as a result, they don't really count it. The ones that are dangerous are the ones that look like we're trying to actually improve our rankings. So if we have a look at sort of Cardiff web design, for example, this is a keyword we went after quite hard for a while, building links. And if we built too many links, 2 is usually fine. But if this is about 10, then Google's going to know people don't link like this. So if we had 10 links, and that's like a 3 or 4% of our link profile, Google's going to actually know that this isn't actually our sort of site or our natural link building, and they're going to punish us as a result. Okay. When it's super obvious though, like this, Google knows this is all spam. So SEO Bournemouth, for example, dangerous keyword to target as well. We've had two links generated with that keywords, but at the end of the day, we're not ranking for that because we need to target Bournemouth rather than Cardiff. Okay, so how do we find a spammy link? We'll take a look at another example. So this is a blog I've never done any link building for, and as a result, it probably doesn't have many links. So this is my personal SEO blog. Okay, so 79 referring domains, that's not too bad. If we go to backlinks, we can see, okay, so we've got some Google Plus backlinks, we've got some Moz comment, we've got the power of no saved my life, maybe you'll presume that's going to be a comment link as well. And we've just got a few things like this, Cardiff Meltdown, Warrior Forum, Google Plus, a couple of random shit as well. So here it's really easy to find a spammy link just because we look at the anchor text. Okay, so if we go down, this is all URLs, URLs, URLs. So URL links are generally fine. Empty anchor text, who wins, view, removed, give the industry a bad name, 30-day challenge things, how to value. So this all looks pretty good, right? An empty anchor text. Generally, it's going to be less powerful links that are spammy. So if we have a look at, if we have a look at this, for example, it's in a different language. It's probably not even related to what I'm talking about. And it's a link to an image. So Google knows that this is probably just someone searching for an image. Our random image came up. It's not really that relevant. Okay. But there's sort of 3 categories for a spammy link. The first is non-relevant. So if we have a blog about SEO and we get a link from a food blogger, it's like, why is that happening? Or a food blog or a food website? That makes no sense. Unless they're talking about how to market a food blog, then it makes no sense. So when the industry isn't relevant, that's a sort of negative sign. The next one is when it's from a really, really weak sort of authority. So for example, if it's brand new websites that are all linking to you all the time, so you get 10 brand new website links a month, Google will know that you're probably building those links yourself. And as a result, it's actually kind of, it's a bit spammy. And then finally, the most important one is anchor text. So if we have a look at this anchor cloud, we can see all of these things. And we can see they're pretty natural. They're just sort of what people would use. So we've got a title of an article, we've got random text, no text, 30-day challenge 1, 30-day challenge, link to that about page, branded anchors, which is really nice, branded anchors again, first day. And you see how this is really, really natural, right? If we had sort of a referring domains of 10 that was SEO consultant or freelance SEO or something like that, then that's going to look really unnatural. But as you can see, we've got no text, brand, my name, and then going into individual articles. So it's really good. And that's what you should be looking for. Keep anchor text low, and you shouldn't really have any issues with spammy links. If you feel like you're getting negative SEO'd, like the previous example we looked at, then don't worry, just disavow those links if you see a ranking drop. If not, which in my case I didn't, then go ahead and leave them. It's fine. Google's smart enough to know which links you've built and which ones you haven't. Okay, cheers guys.